Good morning, good morning. It's Vlogmas day 5 and I am exhausted.
Hold on, it's time for it to reappear.
I was going to sort out the shed today, which is such a mess. I've got people coming around next weekend, or this weekend, but it's very wet and rainy and cold. And I accidentally set my alarm for an hour late. So Milo ran in like, we're going to go to school. And I was like, what? So I'm going to warm up some pizza from last night because I'm still like, calm down. And maybe sit upstairs and edit yesterday's vlog. Just finished editing and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get a bath. A nice warm bath, that'd be nice. Finally wash all of this oil out of my hair. Also the, what's the word? The like tangle, the dreadlock situation I had in the back of my head yesterday. It took me an hour and a half to get out. I lost a lot of hair yesterday. Just through, I had so much oil and conditioner and it hurt. Anyway, I need to actually wash all that out. But all that is to say, I looked on YouTube and thought I'm going to start a Vlogmas. Nobody that I usually watch is doing Vlogmas. Probably speaks to the YouTube algorithm and the fact that people aren't feeling like the effort is, you know, worth being made. I mean, I love Vlogmas. But who are you watching this year? Because I was really disappointed. Manny, do you want to come and sit with Mama? He's here. When I say I feel clean, I feel like I haven't felt clean since, well, honestly, since before I was poorly. I feel like I'm really getting over that now. And obviously this weekend was like, cold and grimy and ugh. And I just had a really hot bath. I've done the everything bath, you know, shave my legs. That's always a clean feeling. Hair, the whole thing. I've just moisturised and laid on the bed for a million hours. Also, just discovered someone on Instagram who is now my favourite person ever. I had to go and check what her name is. She's called It's Mel Mitch. I'm not going to remember to link that, but I will put it in my stories and do a highlight so that you can go and check her out. She's so funny. She did some skits of Home Alone from the Black Neighbours perspective, which are amazing. But like everything, I've just like probably lost an hour laying on the bed, just letting my moisturiser soak in and watching her hilarious Instagrams. And now I'm going to play some Animal Crossing, sit with Manny and watch some, I don't know, I was going to watch some Vlogmas. And now I don't know, you know. I was just looking and this came up. This is actually my video. If you're at all interested in Animal Crossing, this is Lee watches loads of like car stuff and Disney vlogs. Then I'm doing a Vlogmas of Animal Crossing. Totally independent of this, if you are that way inclined. I think what I want to watch is Hallmark stuff, you know, like terrible Christmas films. I watched the terrible Christmas film on Netflix with Heather Graham and Jason, can't remember his name. You know the one I'm talking about, Best Christmas Ever. That is, there was one clip that I wanted to show for Ella. I'm like, you don't have to watch the whole thing, you just need to watch this one clip. I'll try and find the timestamp for you because really, it's the whole thing of having no context makes it better. But, I mean, the film, if you like terrible Christmas films, watch it. I am a big fan. They're not supposed to be good. Christmas films are supposed to be like, they follow a certain formula, you know what's going to happen. This one was really out there. It had the formula, but it was, it was crazy. But there's one particular scene, I daren't show you it because I'll probably get copyrighted, but there's one particular scene where Jason, what is his name? Jason, it doesn't even tell me on the thing. He is revealing his secret.
Robbie, you need to tell her.
Yeah, Robbie, tell me how you two conspired to make this little reunion thing happen. Was it really Grant who put the address in our GPS, or was it maybe you?
This scene is at 42:31, and Brandy being like, Robbie, you gotta tell her. You gotta tell her. It's so dramatic. And when you find out what it is, it's gonna be a highlight movie. And then it ends with like a solar powered balloon. It's got everything and it's also then crazy. We don't have Hallmark on Netflix, but it knows exactly what I want to see. I was actually expecting my dad to come and pick something up and I was kind of like in a holding pattern. Oh man, he's just put his head on my foot down there. it's kind of in a holding pattern of like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this day. I was sitting here, I'd obviously, you know, I've taken some things off, and a lot of it was I needed to just kind of chill today. But I watched a Christmas movie, and I was kind of sitting, scrolling on Instagram. I scheduled some reels for smoker matches, and I was just getting tired and tired, and I thought, I might just have a lie down and have a nap. An hour later, I've just woken up. Thankfully, I did set an alarm, but in my dream, I went to B&M, and now I want to go to B&M. The rash, the under eye rash is back. I need to use my, this is from the store. I don't know what I did exactly. I think I was doing something and I like grazed my hand on the floor or wall, I don't know. I need to use my LED eye mask thing. It's got to be the weather. I know. I always say it's got to be the weather, I think. Also, these are my Amsterdam gift from Lee, and they are so warm. Remember to put in my headphones when I go to the shop because I'm currently listening to an audiobook, and it's one of the times that I remember to listen to podcasts and stuff is when I wear my AirPods. I'm not going to tell you what book I'm listening to because I've got it in paperback for Ella as part, not Ella, Emma as part of our Advent. Anyway, let's just take a quick jaunt to B&M. One of the reasons that in my dream, in my little nap dream, I was in B&M is that Manny had an accident on one of the blankets that is currently in the washing machine, and I obviously must have been a little bit cold while I was asleep. And I was like, I need another blanket to B&M. Really, the only question is, am I going to get the same blanket or a cheaper blanket? This is actually, I mean, grey is not for the living room, but it's a pretty good deal at £15. I think I've actually got this one, but it's in green. So I'm going to go and see if I can find that. Manny appears to have claimed this blanket immediately. I put it down, he was sat over here. I put it down, I went to do something, I came back, and he's like, yes. I got the same kind of fluffy one, but in like a beige. It's the closest I could find. He's now going to be like, you know, this is what he does. He like gets like, it's almost like he mounts the pillow. Like, and now this is my space. Also, how pretty is my little wax melt house? I need to change the batteries in all of these houses, otherwise they would all be lit up and beautiful right now. But instead, I've just got a little wax melt house. It's not a wax melt house, obviously, it's a burner. But you put the tea light on the inside. Obviously, you know how this goes. And then the melt goes in the top. And then the vapor, you know, when you get like a white, it looks like smoke, but it's not smoke. The white kind of smoke looking thing that comes off a wax melt comes out the chimney. How cute is that? It's a whole cozy vibe. I have just remembered that I haven't taken the blankets out of the washing machine though. I thought I might get more stuff sorted out instead, truthfully. I think it's for the best that I didn't, but tomorrow, this is a job. This whole room needs dealing with.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hanging by the fire,